Hi, Wolfie. Hi, Clara. Snowy, go get something cold. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Snowy's not here. Cat Stremch? Okay, I can Stremch. And hydrate. I am stretching. My bones are popping. I am stretching. And to the right. Ow. And bend up to the toes. Okay. And I will hydrate, but I will hydrate with soda because screw you. I still have soda left over from dinner. Now. Delicious. Anyhow. How are you guys doing today? Is my phone silenced? No, it is not. You guys can totally hear it. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and launch the game. Because... Where did we leave off? We have missives. We need to go speak to... Oh, right. We have, like, a lot. We, just killed, named, slaughtered Bahamut, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. I was giving it a bit more thought. And I was like, yo, what if we ran Garuda instead of Titan? So I'm sitting here like, well... 450. I need a lot more points than that. Hold on one second. Alright, hold on. Master that. Upgrade that. And I can do literally nothing else. Did that not... Oh. It just picked it up. Right, okay. And then, I can come over here to icons, and I can say, okay, flip you out for Garuda. And then I can say, okay, give me Judgment Bolt back. I still have Earth and Fury. I don't have Aerial Blast. That's a problem. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to run Gouge for the time being. I need more ability points, dang it! Just Mylon falling off his chair. What do you mean Mylon falling off his chair? Tomorrow you shall rewatch. Oh, do you need to go somewhere? If so, that's okay. Impulse, Flare Breath. I have no idea. Judgment Bolt. I definitely want Judgment Bolt and Pile Drive. I don't like the Titan ability. I much prefer the Garuda one. Alright. Whatever. No? Oh, okay. Quite the mess. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left at the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set Elle's mind at ease. Theodore. Cursebreaker Intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is, as ever, dire. Fresh wings shall you find on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. And greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Might! You didn't get to finish Tuesday because bad Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Eloise, okay. Interesting. Hey, Blackthorn.
Trouble with your
Speaking of
gear,
new
or
gear, ask about the skies.
fretting about us, guys?
Won't help me get my work done. So I'm going to keep to my forge and leave saving the world to those better suited to the task.
Unless that is.
They fancy giving me a hand shooing the birds.
What's that for you, dear?
Brightburn!
Should last you a good while.
Sweet. New sword, new sword, new sword, new sword.
And?
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Well, hi,
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
Still alive, are you?
I hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it were the end of the world.
The whole realm's in chaos.
I've had orders cancelled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact with.
But as the old saying goes,
There's opportunity in adversity. The markets for sharp steel's more bullish than ever. I will find a way to keep this place fed and watered, don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather.
go on then.
Do you have anything cool? It doesn't seem like it, but okay. I'm not super interested in crafting mats at the moment. Orchestrion rolls. Do I need potions? Last elixir. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it is the last one you'll ever need. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. It's a re-raise. That's kind of good. Do I have sellables? Do. I have one.
You got out else? Come again. Oh,
Alright,
don't.
bye, Karen.
I'm not much bothered either
I don't
way.
care about the orchestrion. Wait, Tom's had something.
Is a storm coming soon?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. With the darkening skies,
Fear has once again taken hold of our hearts. And though I have not the power to dispel the gloom above, I should like to believe my tales help to lighten it below.
but be that as it may,
Turning our eyes from the problems which face us will not help to solve them. A mere tale cannot lighten the burden of those who must bear the weight of the world. Alright, let me update the
I don't
poems.
believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Level 5?
I have quite the find for you today.
Interesting.
What subject shall we consider today?
The otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy and turmoil that has plagued Valisthea, he means to claim Clive as his vessel, Mythos, that by purging his will, a will strengthened by the ties of consciousness that bind Clive with others, he unleashes primogenesis upon the world, shrouding it in darkness and turning thousands of Akashic, that these tides of consciousness might at last be loosened. Okay.
You are always
So the weather is
welcome,
due to
Clive.
Ultima, basically. I remember that. I remember him going like, primogenesis will end you, or whatever. But before we do main story, I am required. Can I travel? No. So I'm not even gonna
Did you see
bother
that?
with the hunts right now.
Tell me you saw
I will go
There's
look at
talk
the
of
Alliance
these skies
reports.
tonight.
What are you making them skies then?
Yellow and it's what?
This one, not the Alliance
I wasn't
reports,
expecting
but
you back so soon.
recent
It's not
events.
true.
Is it, Clive? The world can't be ending, can it? We were struggling before the skies went dark, but now, I can't imagine how we will bear it all.
You've lost so much already.
When will it be enough? It will end, won't it, Clive?
Come to claim your just desserts?
I need 905. Oh, but I get 1500 ability points. A talisman of priming? I'm sorry, what? Is this it? Are these the last 3 rewards? Because it seems like it could be.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Interesting. Hi, Vivian.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
It's a bit worse than a few toppled clock towers, but okay.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know.
Here is cold.
But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm resting my foot on top of my computer charger.
Beneath these
For
darkened
warmth.
skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for.
We knew it would get worse before
While
it could
most
get
of
better.
the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
This is a pretty bad situation.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
And he knows that.
None but us.
I think Barnabas knows that, though. And I think that's his ultimate goal, is to draw you out of hiding, Clive. Because, I don't know if you know, but there's a reason Waloed hasn't been having Ultima problems.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters.
Slurp.
But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Basically, the world is in turmoil because Ultima cast a big darkness spell over the world, and everybody's like, oh no, it's the end of times. Exactly in those words. I'm quoting here, I'm not paraphrasing. Otto grew a pair of cat ears, no, I'm kidding.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
Yeah.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Yep. Side quest.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, you're just showing the main quest, okay.
Think you can help?
Alright, where are my hunts at? Oh, hi, Speaker. Do you have new... I, for one, am shocked. Shocked, I tell you, that certain members of your very own species have earned themselves a place in this rogue's gallery, Kupo. But evil is as evil does, and it is every hero's duty to vanquish it, no matter how close to home it might appear, Kupo. Do you have more to say? How goes the hunt, Kupo? As if these boggles weren't bad enough on their own, I hear that some of them like to invite friends to the party. But never fear, Kupo. I, Nectar the Bold, shall always be with you. In spirit. If you need more practical assistance, Kupo, then turn to Torgal. Fair enough, buddy. Alright, how many hunts are we dealing with here? Trace, probably one in each area. The 10 of clubs. My guy, alright. Merchants who ply their trade across the fields of Carava tell of an outlaw 5 and 20, hands high and mighty, a few, who preys upon unescorted travelers. They claim he lives alone in one of the many abandoned villages that litter the region, but none has been brave nor foolish enough to narrow the search any further. If you who read this have either or both of these qualities, the Dalmatians beg your aid. Okay. The Mageth brothers. Oh no. A lone rowing boat has been sighted up making land off the coast of Port Isolde. Its occupants wearing the garb and speaking the language of the Iron Kingdom Crusaders. One can only assume that they come to take their vengeance upon Sid the Outlaw for destroying that which they hold most dear. We advised against all travel to the area lest they think to kill or capture our members in retaliation. And then an S-rank HUD. Hi, Silgar. Would you like to come in? Why do the Mughals scrim? Because the Mughals scrim. Hi, Silgar. Would you like to come say hi to stream? Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Maybe if I walk forward, he'll... Alright. He literally just sat there. I don't know what to do with this cat. And that was him running off. Okay, whatever. I think he just wanted to come say hi. I have no idea what that was. Sandraqua legend tells of a dread dragon who set near half the realm alight with his torrid breath before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Grieger herself, some sources claim. Though it has long been forgotten which parts of the tale are true and which are mere myth, the recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodland passes of the Empire are real enough. Okay, so we don't go to, we do that last, then. I say we take this as a good indication of where to go first. Dalmatia. Off the fields of Carava. Okay. Back. Biome. Biome. I mean, it'd be cat, what more do you expect fair? Still gotta remember the rules of stream. He did, but hold on. Where's the fields of Carava? Where are the fields of Carava? Where are the fields of Carava? Oh, fields of Carava. So they say he's in one of these abandoned village places. I'm not 100% sure which one he's in, but oh, Vamare. He's over. Let's just bam. I can't put down a. All right, fine, whatever. Let's just. Dalamil in. Oh. Oh, this looks bad. Hey.
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Ugh.
Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill. Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Did he just
Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem.
Hold on. Okay, you want in? Are you gonna actually come in this time? Hi. Come on. Come on, buddy. I don't understand this cat sometimes. I don't understand this cat.
At this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole. Alright.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Yeah, that seems pretty clear. Hello! Can I help you all?
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you.
This has a very simple solution, I'm not gonna lie.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Ow. I have better ideas for them. Ask the guy with curly hair and big
Victor.
sword. Exactly.
What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill.
I don't remember you at all.
What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Silgar,
Those were
stop
the
meowing at
thorns
me.
in
Just sit
Lubor's
at the door.
side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
This just sounds like hunt down bandits to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, hold on. Silgar, I swear, if you just sit there... Hi. Would you like to come in? I offer thee entrance of thine own accord. Cat, just come from here. I made his decision for him. There you go. Go on the couch. Have fun. I made his decision for him. I stepped out, picked him up, and carried him in. I was like, I'm not dealing with this.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided,
oh my
we are
gosh, the
vulnerable.
solution is so easy,
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, He'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, no.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Okay, I will in a second.
Your faces are not well known in this town.
Why are you so bitey
That
today,
may
my
prove
dude?
useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
There's your
Play
migraine.
along.
I'm not gonna get faked out by.
What he means
No.
to say is yes.
No. I'm not gonna get faked out.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard, with you as captain. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed
Lady
every last
Jane.
one worth his salt.
Hey.
And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
They want a mercenary, they hire Clive, he tornadoes
can't
them,
believe
job
that
done.
actually worked.
Exactly.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt.
The
But
brightest
there's a reason
candle
why I
in the
had
crypt.
you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Interesting. Although, unfortunately, I don't have Tornado right now, because I flipped around my abilities. And
If
I
I
don't
had
have
my
the ability
pickaxe, I
points
would-
right now to run Tornado.
I mean,
Temporarily.
it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to keep... Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case.
Sigh,
The nobles
Sid.
in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return.
Deadpool, right?
Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have.
No.
Food, weapons, herbs, everything.
Let that
If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
I will kick you out.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
They're still trying to big brain
But
this.
you
It's
needn't
so
have gone
painful.
through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I may go run my
Not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
Neither mind, whatever.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Why don't I just go kill the bandit leader, dude? That's my hunt.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
Oh, cool.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
I will
Very
hydrate.
well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Yeah, but
Then
nobody
it will
brings
be for
people
us
together
to see
like
that their
nothing brings people
hands
together
are
like
kept
a fight.
occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Alright, time to go see how Mega Flare works. Flare Breath and Impulse. Okay.
The women folk have come to work us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
Oh, I can collect them? Oh, this is nasty.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Finished.
Get collected. This is so mean. This is so mean. I feel kind of bad about that. Get melted! Get melted! Yeah, this is kind of irritating. My level 2 is on max right now. I mean, okay, impulse plus all of this crap. There we go. Use the German tactical Flammen. Who gave the cat bard paladin a flamethrower? It was simple. I simply unmade them.
Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
Then
That
we
means
should
they
hurry.
won. Because it would be loud if the bandits got it.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Well, at least they made up.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
You saved Dalamil.
Why
Yeah,
quibble
no.
over the details?
Clive in the background,
We
exactly.
are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Me testing out new ability. I wonder if Mega Flare would be better against like a legit boss that meant business. Because the ninja is a very passive boss fight.
Where did you learn? The bandits may be known.
Mummy.
We'll see. I'll see about using it in this next fight.
The gentlemen of the town guard.
I will take a left at the fork. Yeah, left at the fork. Hey, oh, I can't make it. Oh, square. I guess I can. There we go. Cool. That's where my hunt is.
Yeah.
Meow. I want to drink a potion really quick. Kabam. There we go. Good news, Silgar seems to have calmed down a little bit. Leave me alone. Oh hey, the potion that I just used.
fight.
Leave me alone.
This might take a while.
Storm Panther. No, thank you.
Straight home now.
Alright. Does this work? No. I have to be in combat.
Careful.
Hi. How you doing?
Not like God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Go empty your pockets. Let's have some fun. Others will break.
Get married. Stagger. Thank you. Oh, I got it in. already, my guy. Thank you. Getting a new ability in an RPG results in a drastic reduction in the rat population. You right. You right about that. Skeleton? I'll take skeleton.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
There, I'm petting Total. Let me jump back to the hideaway really quick to refill on potions and also to check where that other hunt was. The one in Rosaria. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Hi, I would like healing things.
Clive. Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I wonder if this is used upon buying it or used upon actually using it.
I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't.
What's the new
I'm not much bothered either way.
Hold on. I want to know what my new, I have 900 points. Increases breath range. Increases number of orbs. A lamp. I don't like Mega Flare at all. Like, if I'm gonna sit there waiting on an attack, I wish it, like, did a little more, you know? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can upgrade anything else right now. I guess I could technically upgrade Deadly Embrace. Technically. New missive? Dramatis Personae. The Garden League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice, now would we? Lubor. Yeah. Jill's a natural, apparently. Alright. I was gonna go check the location of the hunt. Bite and see what happens? Okay. Don't need to tell me twice.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Hi, Snowy.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Hi. Can you not? No. Yeah.
Have you been the one drinking this?
No. I haven't. Oh! Bought it.
I still do this.
Ah!
I still do.
No! No! I'm being bullied! Ah!
I'm doing my job.
I'm being bullied! It's already cold. Can you not? What? Ah! Ah! Clara says hi.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Hi, people. I came to redeem Coldredeem.
You're not. I no, don't bonk me.
Bonk.
Ow.
I bonked him.
Okay, where is
You can bonk him again.
Rosaria, Quiet Sands. Don't bonk. Off the coast of Port is sold. Okay. Hold on, let me go check. You're gonna get me DMCA hit.
Oh darn. Am I?
Yeah, you might.
Oh, well, okay. Then I have to leave. One more cold. Ah! Okay, bye y'all.
Unable to place marker outside map. Okay, well, at least I know where I'm going. That's pretty far, though.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything
Hugo's
promised?
men are gone, and with them the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment, and it is you who we have to thank, Dalamil Spicer. 1,500
You earned this.
points.
All done?
Heck ye! All right, hold on. I don't need this. I don't need this temporarily. I really want this back because that's kind of awesome. From there, from there, how much is it? 1660. Okay. It's 1660 to master Wind-Up. I would like to. But... because it's also as well... I still want to see upgraded Impulse. And I don't think 412 is enough to upgrade anything. Yeah. Unless I wanted Ignition and Will the Wakes, but I don't. Okay, I don't want Gouge. I want Area Blast. Okay, well now it summons 4 orbs, which actually might be pretty good. I don't like Wings of Light. I'm just experimenting with Impulse and Flare Breath for right now. Let's go ahead and go dunk on the, yeah, the hunt that was right here. How's homework? She just left. I think she just stepped in to come say hi. So if that answers that question.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm not gonna lie, the temptation to slaughter everything on the way there is very real.
Time to fight.
Because I do need a lot of ability points. Alright, we're looking for like a triple boss? Question mark? Oh, hello. You're definitely it.
You deserve a rest.
This might be a little difficult. The Mages brothers. Y'all might be a little difficult.
Yeah, blood dark in our shores again. But not for long.
The executing precision guards not... Yes, they're all 3 staggered. Okay, that's one.
Nice try.
Wow, Impulse is shredding this bar apart. I was hitting wrong.
Enough.
There we go. I just hope this here doesn't torture her. It's gonna, unfortunately.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Well, that was rough. I'm getting ability points by the dozen, though. Upgraded Impulse is really good. It is kind of really good. I need to go to Martha's Rest, huh? I need like 100 more ability points because I really want to play with upgraded. Well, it just increases the breath range. That's all it does. So, Mega Flare is just not all that good. It's really unfortunate, but... I need so many ability points. Satellite could be interesting. Especially since it... Yeah, but... It's because you need to be Donald Duck to do a good flare. I understood that reference. I really want Giga Flare, but that's not going to be for a hot minute. I could sack Earth and Fury and basically trade it for Giga Flare. Oh my gosh, that costed 8,900 points. Alright, And then rather than Giga Flare, or rather than Flare Breath, we run Giga Flare. Upgrade, I'm thinking... Upgrade Judgment Bolt. Upgrade Aerial Blast. And Master Wind Up. I'm thinking, yeah. Oh shoot, I can't Master Wind Up. Pile Drive. Oh wait, hold on. How many does that need? 3,200? Upgraded Giga Flare, let's do it. Gets Giga Flare, uses it on some hapless bandit that chose the wrong town. That is exactly what's about to happen. I'm so glad you understand. Alright, no, Aerial Blast needs to go on R2 just because I am so used to hitting it on R2. How expensive would it be to master Will of the Wisps? At least 700. Okay. Because Will of the Wisps could be interesting to play with. I don't think I can do anything else with my points right now, though. Alright, rather than Flare Breath, Giga Flare! It's better than a wizard in my D&D party? Oh gosh. Alright, unfortunately we're using 0 Titan abilities, which is a mistake, but... I need the ability points. She got her first level 9 spells of Graviturgy Wizard were granted to some bandits immediate 9th level Ravenous Void. Okay,
Thanks,
hold on. I need to see.
You're finished.
You're dead.
Nice try.
Oh my god! Well, that was interesting. That was the tiny goblin I approved. I don't remember what spell she did for the bandit party. Also, know she basically summoned an event horizon.
Let's
Gala.
go.
That's Ravenous Void.
Run like the wind.
Okay, hold on. I tested Giga Flare on some hapless goblin. The range on Giga Flare leaves something to be desired, but it's fine. I don't need it for range.
This man's gonna die if we
The
don't
thing hurts.
Martha, It's good to see you.
I don't remember what spell she did for the bandit party. All I know is she based. Yeah,
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik.
I thought I read tornado.
What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okay.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Yeah, Martha isn't necessarily one to exaggerate. Final Fantasy makes me realize just how unreasonable most of our responses were in D&D. Granted, that is just the essence of D&D in a nutshell. It kind of is, though. Can I talk
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the Akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells.
Don't worry, your one-man army is here.
Clive, wounded.
Oh, bandits. Oh no. Someone's black hole.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Goodbye.
It's over. Enough.
Easy. I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy when you just decide to drop a bunch of ultimates on them.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place...
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
No, they're
We're
shields!
here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for
Guardians of
introductions.
the Flame.
We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
I was kind of hoping for a massive horde fight, but you know.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
You scared off the rest of the horde when you disintegrated the poor goblin? I regret nothing.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Don't worry, your savior has arrived.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
And a Mantoy.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh my god. That does so much damage. There we go. Good news, this is getting us a lot of ability points, but...
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
How? Oh, we just need to go to the other side. I wonder if there's a merchant in town that I can buy high potions from.
Mad dogs.
Seems like it.
How do?
Stone skin cuffs. Okay.
Thanks very much. Fare thee well.
Alright.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
All that.
Just patch me up as quick.
We lead with Ronald. That's a lot of goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Boom! Boom! Did we get it?
Something's coming.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Wade.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade.
Only the first round. I'm loving this.
slow.
I didn't even get to use, Good night. Judgment Bolt is so good when it's upgraded. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
That it is so satisfying to use, man.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Cool. We broke 1,000 renown. Guardian Scarf? Oh, cool. A symbol of trust, loyalty, and undying friendship. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. Wade. That's cool.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
What?
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
What?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar.
What? No!
I'm shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But
Come on! Come on, Clive!
Would that really be so bad?
No!
You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Rodney would approve. Come on!
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Yeah! Is he actually in the party? Oh no, he's not. Okay.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
Maybe he appears, later.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's said his farewells.
Okay. So yeah, he'll appear in the outpost in a little bit. Again, I need to go back to the hideaway to go check on where this stupid hunt is, but I'm pretty I don't remember where it is. Nope, I don't. I really don't. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Oh, goodness. I'm also going to check my medicine really quick, because I don't remember if I used one in that fight or not.
It's a dangerous world out there.
No, I did not. Okay.
Finished, are you?
Did you see the pair that got pulled into time?
Oh, it's Oscar!
Welcome back, my lord. I only just arrived myself. No one seemed to know where I should go, so I thought I'd guard your chambers until instructed otherwise.
Fair enough. That's awesome. That is awesome. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hard-working. So as you can see, he has already learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you, Wade. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though, chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Martha. Hi, Lux! Hi. You just missed it. I have a squire now. And his name is Oscar.
My lord. I only just arrived myself. No one seemed to know where I should go, so
I
thought I'd guard your chambers until instructed otherwise.
He's the nephew of the original knight who trained Clive. It's really cool. Anyway, with this tippet dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. Yep. Yay! We have a squire! Alright, I need to go remind myself of where in the world this last hunt is before I tackle it.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Alright, where's this last... Actually, really quick. Hi, ma'am.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Yeah, when's the next one? 11:20. Okay, well... Alright.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, I had an option to ask about his adventures. Alright, Sanbrequois legend tells of a dread dragon who set near half the realm of light. Around the woodland passes of the Empire are real enough. That is all I've got to go on, is Sanbreque woodland passes. But let's ask about his adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I flew all the way to the bottom of the Demekis Basin?
What did you find down there?
A deeper understanding, Kupo. From the outside, it seems so mysterious. Where does all the water go to, Kupo? Why does it never fill up? And what's behind the waterfalls? Those are the questions I flew in to find answers to, Kupo, but instead I found out something about myself. I can't swim, Kupo! That's silly. You love the Moogle. The Moogle is very huggable. Alright, hold on. let's go do this main quest really quick. Over in Northreach. And then we will hunt down the S-rank dragon.
First
which may kill
Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the...
I saw it with my own eyes.
Because the last S-rank hunt killed me a couple of times.
I can't do it.
Hi, Isabel. Oh, you're not Isabel.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Are we talking Fallen?
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Yeah, okay. I'm good.
More in the captain's orders.
There she is.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Isabel.
What we need to consider
Thank you, Jill.
Is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Don't leave me, Paul.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
My family! They're still in...
Oh, you don't
You're a
look so
pikeman,
good.
yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
I don't know if the,
That thing, it took off.
if the village is okay.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when When... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
That's true.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape.
Faster!
Interesting. So clearly there are some nasties around here. I see nasties over there, but I'm not really sure. They seem more keeping to themselves. No, I want the item. Hey, look, it's the house where the dad and the kid died.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
I mean, I agree, but unfortunately, it's also a big problem. Hey, you guys having fun over there? What? Impulse comes back so quick. Oh my gosh. Why do evil things have to be so pretty? You know, that's a very good question that I unfortunately don't have the answer for.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Is it gonna teleport us back?
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
This
Oh, we
was
shall.
not that complicated.
Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Okay.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
That was really easy. I'm surprised, but okay. Thank you for all the ability points, though. I really do
Our
appreciate
friends
it.
seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Alright, hold on. No, I know. I know. Okay. What to do? I like Impulse and I like Giga Flare. I just don't like Wings of Light, and it's kind of unfortunate, but can I master Wind Up? No. I might upgrade Pile Drive then. For the time being. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade Pile Drive just because that is the one that I am using right now. I could run Will of the Wikes if I mastered it. I would need to master it. That's the problem there. Alright, I need Forested Royal Meadows, Cave Orsier, the Hand of Mimas? Mimas? What? 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 Hold on. Hold on. Mile into it curious. Curiosity is going to kill the cat, but mile into it curious.
Those things I said before.
Polite and respectful, he can live.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
I am deathly curious as to what this Hand of Mimas is.
Good girl.
What is this? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
All right.
Interesting. What is this? What is this?
This one's awake.
Chronoliths. Chronoliths are similar to the Ares Stone in that within them is hidden a virtual battlefield accessible by Clive and Clive alone. Each chronolith presents Clive with a time trial in which he must combat continuous waves of deadly enemies, equipped only with the feat and abilities of a single icon.
Let's see what's inside.
Trial by light. Within this ancient menhir awaits a harrowing trial in which Clive must race to overcome a host of deadly foes, wielding the blessing of but a single icon, Bahamut. Begin try. Sure, what the heck? Do I keep my current Bahamut upgrades? Stage 1. Oh wait, trial by element. To complete the trial, Clive must defeat all enemies before time runs out, using only the predetermined feat and abilities of a single icon. Buying time. Time can be extended by performing certain battle techniques specified before the start of each trial phase. Okay, so I have Flare Breath and Satellite. And both of which are upgraded. Interesting, okay. Mega Charge, land a fully charged Mega Flare. Interesting. That only gives me 8 seconds. That's not worth it. Hit an enemy 120 times with Fire Breath. Deliver a downward attack to a fallen enemy. Land 50 Mega Flare strikes. Land 60 shots with a single satellite summon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Earn all 8 battle technique bonuses. Earn a battle technique bonus for the first time. Earn 3 unique battle technique bonuses. Earn the same battle technique bonus 3 times. Earn 6 unique battles. Earn 2 unique battle technique bonuses in succession. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I can't save. That's okay. Let's do this. Oh. But basically, just commit genocide. Okay, let's do this. I got 120. Is that right? Let's just bully this guy.
Too slow.
Oh, that does not do a lot of damage. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I keep my time. Bonus trial for bonus total. Hey! Void! Welcome, welcome! Or, not raid. Why am I... Okay. Shout out. Darko Voido. Hi, Wolfie! Hi, Void! You're playing Fortnite? Nice, nice. How was Fortnite? Welcome, welcome. Need bang redeem. Nar. If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Mila Moro. I am resident cat bard VTuber. Hello, hello. Right now we are playing some Final Fantasy XVI, and I am doing timed trials, which I'm not really sure. Land 50. Okay, so basically I need to fully charge a Mega Flare in this fight. Hydrate. I will in a minute. Alright, hold on. Let's wait for my thingy to come back. My ability. There we go, let's do this. Hydrate. Are you gonna tell me my... Yeah, okay, cool. What have we got? We got Impulse and we got Satellite. Cool, okay. Strike 2 enemies with a single impulse. Okay. Deliver a downward attack to a fallen enemy. Killing a blow with an iconic ability. 10 match burst. A precision dodge. Okay. So yeah, just basically clean house again. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna make it through stage 3? Oh my gosh. My health is so low. I'm gonna get grazed once. I mean, I have to wait for my ability to come back. They're I hope they give me Impulse and Giga Flare. That's what I'm hoping for, is Impulse and Giga Flare. Don't do Flare Breath. Don't do Flare Breath. Flare Breath is bad. Impulse and Giga Flare. Cool. Hit 2 enemies with a single Giga Flare.
Finished. It's over.
Okay. Do I have to restart all the way from stage 1? Are you, no, 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 we're not doing this. We're not, no. I would like, no. Kindly, may I leave? Abandoned trial. I do not want to get stuck here for an hour. Okay. Royal Meadows. Or I guess Meadowed Roads. It could be any one of these, really. It could be the Croc, which there was already a hunt over there, so I feel like no, but... Oh, I can only place one marker? Okay. Something tells me that is the most likely location so far. I think it's dumb that you can't use items.
We're taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't. My children.
Yeah, this is the way.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time.
The issue is that Mega Flare is really bad. What are my ability points at? 568. Still not that much. I could master impulse. Replace gouge. But then use what? Flare breath? Like cat strumch? Okay. Cat strumch really quick. Okay. Hey. I don't like those chronoliths. Right. And to the left. And to the right. And bend down to touch toes. Yeah. Okay. I really don't like those chronoliths. It's not the time thing that is my biggest issue. It's more the lack of healing.
Stay down!
Well, this wasn't where the dragon was. So... maybe he's over here? Milo, what does go full bard mean in your channel point means? I get out the guitar, turn on the amp, and play it for a little bit. Take a break from the game and play for a little bit. Oh, hey, bombs. Excuse me. I do advertise myself as someone who plays music and games.
All right.
It would kind of be false advertising if I didn't also play music. Well, I see falling. I don't see a dragon. Well, I don't see a dragon, so that's not gonna work. I could ride back through town and go through Northern Valley. I don't know. I will also say if you redeem it, you get to pick what kind of distortion I use. So like the
taking
vibe,
you all
I
to a
guess,
storehouse in the Bales.
of
Leave
whatever
anything
I
you
play.
don't need behind.
And sometimes I play an actual song, sometimes I just kind of make it up as I go along. I think I need to go. Do I need to go?
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I think I need to go top. Yeah, here we go. I'm looking for a Dargan. Looking for a Dargan.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Game, could I have some potions? Please. Some potions. I don't know how you got those two things confused, but... Leave me alone! I feel bad for giving the bar mode because you're doing something I don't want to interrupt. No, you can redeem it. I'll find a good stopping point, I promise. What the food is that? You are good, boy. Go full bar, okay. I'll find a good starting point, hold on. If there's nothing back here, I will do it. While I think of where to go next. I have 4 more of those saved up for other times too. Oh my gosh. You're not
no holding back.
There are curse breakers here. That's interesting. Bandits. Hello? Yeah, hi! No. 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 Alright, well I wasn't expecting there to be, like, enemies over here. Did I never activate that stupid obelisk? That's kind of disappointing. Alright, wooded areas. What if it's like over here? The other side of the we need to go to north first. Alright, hold on. Before we do that. Yeah. Actually, this place it's fine. That alright, let me turn off my filters. Which means you're about to hear a lot of background noise. Da, 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 da. You can hear everything. It's like a thing. It's I don't know. Where did my there it is. Okay. So Quenshin. Actually, you know what? Before we do this. Okay. Ah! You go over there. I want to use the other guitar. I want to use this one. The one I'm more used to. Okay, come here. Quemshin Lux. Do you want... Ah! There we go. Okay. Do you want a more clean distortion? Like... it normal, like or do you want or which one do you want, metal or clean? It is entirely entirely up to you. I'll go clean this time? Okay. No worries. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with a riff I was messing around with earlier. Come on. Okay, hold on. I don't have the 6th string! Hold on. There you go. I forgot. I broke my I broke my my last string, my first string, the high string on that guitar, earlier this week, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it. No, it's not your fault. I did a stoopy. I tried to do a full bar chord, and I forgot I didn't have it. Alright. Alright, cool. There we go. There's your go full bar. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it was a thing. It was an A major. And that was why I kept messing up. It's because it was weird chord shapes. Anyway. I need to go through Northreach.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Thank you for redeeming it.
You needn't fret.
Sounded lovely.
Creatures.
Thank you. It was very relaxing.
To the meadows then.
Alright. Over here, Ambrosia. No, get off the fence. Okay. Calm down, Jill. We're fine. Why are goblins all over the place? Like, what the heck happened? Alright, where exactly? Yeah. Basically, more. I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume more.
I can walk from here.
Damn. Who's that last idiot? Hey, guy. What? Torgo, what did you do to this man? What are you looking for? I am looking for a dread dragon. I'll find it eventually. You don't need to tell me where it is. It's somewhere in here. I don't need to fight more things though. That's not necessary.
Ready, go?
Big S rank one? Yeah. I'm gonna guess he's not up here. This is too small of an item. Yeah. Wait.
Straight home now.
Okay. Where to? We're not going back over to that chronolith. That was pain. Is it? Do you think it's in the same place as this over here? It could be over by Eastwatch. I don't know. Because this was another hunt. Or maybe this was a side quest. That is an Akashic
Let's go.
World. I don't want to mess with that. Wow, finally a potion. My goodness.
All right.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That couldn't have been a potion game? Are you sure it couldn't have been a potion? Oh, this could be it. These are definitely ruins. But this was where King Bomb was chilling.
That'll do, girl.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Let's just go ahead and, Hey! Oh. Does it just not want me riding around in here? Hello? Anybody want the Mylon tush? Okay, I guess not. Let's go investigate this hall over here really quick. The mansion. Hello? I will literally walk all of Sanbreck if I have to. Don't think I won't, game. What is... Actually, let's check out this first, because it's closer.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
What do you mean, no use calling
Ambrosia won't help me here.
It's literally a big open gate. That's what's blocking her.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
I am so glad I have a mount in this game. Otherwise, this would take eons to traverse. I got stuck on the wall. Hey, another potion.
Time to fight.
This definitely isn't a big old mean dragon. This is not well with okay. What's down here? I'm stuck. Anyone? Bug, okay, that's useful. Treasure chest.
Straight home now.
Bam. Alright, well I guess this is actually like a place I can... You think it's down here? That in the area we haven't been to yet? Because that was where the other hunt was.
Faster!
Which means hunts now have a precedence of taking us to areas we haven't been before. So... item. Alright. Why
No
are there
holding
a lot of
back.
potions here? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this seems exactly where I need to go.
Be safe.
Ring of the Marksman? What? Increases the will damage of magic by 10%. That's kind of cool. Alright. Oh, you even look like the freaking Dark Souls dragon boss arena. Hello? 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 Hey? It's Rathalos! Oh my gosh, it's Rathalos. Svarog, no, you're Rathalos, my guy. Hey?
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Oh. Let's just go ahead. That was the worst limit break ever.
Well done, Togo.
goodness. Alright, well I guess this is a good From the sky? Yeah! Oh my goodness sakes. There's both those hydrate spots. I just drained the last of my water. I got 2 levels out of that. Oh my goodness. The name gives Robot Svarog flashbacks and Hawkeye Star. Fun fact, Svarog is listed as the Slavic god of the forge. This boy was, in fact, god of the forge. He cooked me severely. But, you know, I'm still standing, and he's not.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Oh. Alright, well, I've done my, quest here. So, Homestay Brain Nuggets, indeed. Alright, hold on. I don't necessarily need Blind Justice to be mastered. Let's see it here. I really want Earth and Fury back, I'm not gonna lie. And do I have enough? Not quite. Okay. Oh. I guess I'll upgrade Gouge. I should really save my points rather than on Earth and Fury. I should save my points for when I have enough to master it. That's what I should do. That would be the smart thing to do. I don't like Wings of Light. I really... Man... It's such a shame. I still haven't found a third iconic feat that I like. It's a shame. But back to the hideaway. It was definitely close, Kazim. It was definitely really, really close. I had to use both of my elixirs. That is how close
Still
that
alive,
was.
are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Fallen Enigma.
You got out else?
Amber,
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Shard.
You got out else?
Like,
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Okay.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Elixirs. Stone Skin
It'd better all
Tonics.
be here.
Okay.
Is that all?
There we go.
Did you see the pair that got...
My poor Gil. What time is it? 10:45? Okay. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabel. Ma'am, stop hitting on Clive. Respectfully. He has a woman. He has a girl. Like, respectfully. You need to chill.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
That was an epic fight, though. It really was. I'm gonna just
Clive.
mark this as done. Ask about the skies. Is it not merely the men and women of Alstea? It is not merely the men and women of Alstea who have been affected by the imbalance in the ether. These blackened skies have cast a pall over all the creatures of the
Then how could it not?
They are living beings just as we are. Alas, their instinct drives them to flee from that which cannot be escaped, ushering them only to madness and
But
death.
are we any better?
We consider ourselves above such base instinct, and yet fear and bewilderment drive us to make war on our fellow man, to turn our ire at our own suffering, upon those who suffer just as keenly as we do. If that is what it means to be human, Clive, I wonder if we are even worth saving at all.
I cannot claim
To not to have been shocked to learn of Twinside's destruction. Indeed, I have long known that such a fate was all but guaranteed. A piece of parchment was all that ever stood between the Dominion and chaos, and those who signed the treaty were only going to abide by it for as long as it suited them. Emperor Sylvester's invasion saw it torn to shreds at last, and as the pieces scattered to the winds, long festering enmities came to the fore once more.
such are the wages.
Of greed and distrust. If those in power pay heed to their whispers, they are like to grow into a mighty storm, one which the walls of even the stoutest citadel might not withstand.
Ironic, then.
That it should be Prince Dion, the boldest, most trustworthy player in this ignoble game, who should deal the finishing blow.
How may I help you today?
I'm just...
One must understand one's place in the world.
Alright, Otto. Oh wait, I have a thing.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Newfound purpose. Since I can remember, I have served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But what has that left me? It is hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me, a lonely porter.
You earned this.
How am I?
All done?
Oh my gosh. I thought 1,000 renown would be the max, but apparently not.
Was wondering when you
And then I
turn
thought
up.
1,500 would be the
Hello,
max.
small our
But no,
friends
apparently not.
thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Oh,
thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but
Hold
Olivier.
on. Hold on. Silgar is asking me to let out. Hi. Alright. There you go. Go on. Go on. Alright. really appreciate the ability to pause cutscenes.
Who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts.
Has Mother Dearest
18
kicked
years
the
ago,
bucket yet? Yes.
as I lay buried
That
beneath
happened
the
last
rubble of
stream.
Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason.
Things.
All dominant.
It seemed like it's like it's.
Okay, everybody say goodnight to Snowy.
Carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
Silgar, I'm not getting up again.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him, before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, cat's out of the bag now, so...
Well, what's the short of it?
Don't Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least
Solgar
trouble.
is he's trying his best.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer?
Hold on. Solgar is complaining at me that he's not inside the room. Alright, well don't ask to go be let outside if you're gonna... Just come on. Are you gonna sit there? Do I need to pick you up again? Hi. I love you, cat, but you are kind of a gremlin. Okay.
I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
We fight alongside Joshua again.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Jill is very mothering to... Oh my gosh. A new missive has been delivered. Wow, a lot of stuff just opened up. Party makeup has changed. Wow. Why are you giving me a lot of side quests if I can't go anywhere, game? Yes, we have 4 party members. Hi, Silgar. Can I help you? Actually, let's go ahead and... What's up here? Yes? Just one hunt? South of Tabor, Dalmacia. Okay. A team of Cursebreakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Carava were met by a group of hunters from the village who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake, despite the fine luster of the animals' pets. Too many of their friends had succumbed to temptation, only to be torn limb from limb. Where's my cat? What are you doing? Hey, no. I heard that, you stinker. Hold on. Welcome to another stream of Mylon fussing at his cat. Okay. This is what we all come here for, right? It's just these 3 side quests, right?
How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help?
Okay, seems like it.
I pity those in the villages.
Posture check, okay. Thank you. I don't know how much
Seems
time
the
we have.
blasted book.
Can you blame them? With this
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Alright.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
Tomes?
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Lady, you can calm down.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
Her name is literally
I can certainly
Shirley.
try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Hi, Tomes.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful.
I was gonna say...
The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth
Skyworm
water.
livers makes me think dragons. But...
Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Yeah.
Dragon livers. How very Sambrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
Interesting.
And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
all sorts of side quests I heard.
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
Oh, Goose!
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right.
Calm down.
You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
How much of an absolute unit Clive is, there's gonna be nothing left when he gets it. What do you mean when he gets it? No confusion.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize.
I mean...
It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course.
That was not the best way to handle that, Clive. You absolutely could have been like, do you know anybody who might want to slander you like that? Oh, the weird dish the scholar asked for, okay.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. that trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I love Good so freaking much. To be fair, we already know Clive is as thick as a board. I mean, true.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
They broke the scales. Oh no.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
Sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
I love
the taking
the
apart
way...
was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Do I need help? Yeah, I need help. Okay.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Let's just start at the top. Where?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
I like this. I like this.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
And then the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea.
I want to be an engineer when I get older too. Fair.
It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
They didn't talk about the gear.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledor's hairs.
Her hairs?
Hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future.
You
She's
mean
showing us her secrets
heirs, my
now,
guy.
so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledor and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
What about the gear?
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Clive! Oh no, it's gonna fall apart when they try to pick it up. Guys, it's gonna fall apart when they try to pick it up.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
I heard
You would have just told the engineer who owns it what happened and watched the chaos ensue. I liked the teaching moment. It's just that Clive is not very good at the whole teaching thing. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah,
Seems the hideaway is
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
He
Well,
do him best.
did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or
Clive Himbo, but he
the
tried
parts of them at least.
True.
They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room, and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
Yeah,
But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay, to give the himbo credit, his charisma is average. His intelligence and his wisdom may be in the gutter, but his charisma is average. He at least leads the hideout fairly well. And he knows how to take the lead when he needs to. But anyway. Humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield. Okay.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
No. Otto runs the hideout. Clive's a pretty figure. You know what? I'll agree with that. Looking at how he handled the whole Karen selling the bandits thing, his charisma's at 3, maybe 4. I feel like that's a bad roll. More than anything else. But no, I'll agree. He probably doesn't have very good charisma either.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. Can you
He's
blame
way
him?
too
With
unobservant
disguises
to
to
have
help?
any kind of wisdom. He may have average intelligence or just below average intelligence. Mostly because of his upbringing and being a noble type thing. But anyway. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11:30. This is actually a really good spot to save and quit. I require proof that he has more than an 8 in intelligence. I'm not arguing more than an 8 in intelligence. That's fair enough. I'm just sitting over here thinking
Would you like being
battle
struck by
strategies,
thunderbolts
but
from on high? Don't let anything happen to me.
anyway, I think we are going to go ahead and call it. Thank you everybody for Strength 20, Dex 18, Con 18, Wiz 8, and 6, Charisma 6. You know what? I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. That seems like a good stat spread for Clive. Anyway, thank you to everybody for coming along. I am going to have to go ahead and say goodnight. Really quick, before I go, small reminder, since today is the last day of August. Hey, look, I'm doing a subathon during the month of September. You enjoy Stream Island? Thank you. I had fun too. So, quick summary for those who haven't seen the Twitter post. During the month of September, I'm going to be running a subathon. And I've written down a couple of goals that we can hit, depending on how many subs I get, because I need money to pay for car insurance in October, so you know. Anyway, but that being said, thank you to everybody for coming along. We're gonna go ahead and end stream by ourselves. I don't have anyone online to go raid, unfortunately. So it seems like we are just going to have to say good night, everybody. I hope you all have a very wonderful night. Make sure to take care of yourselves. And yeah, look forward to tomorrow. I will be appearing over on Bop's stream. Together with him, we'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3. Should be a lot of fun. I will be playing on my swords bard. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. Lots of fun. Lots of great times will be had. Anyway, but yeah, I will see you guys all later. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the end card here. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming along, and I hope you all have a great night. Good night.